Yo, boy, I'm trying to tell you, man. What an epic doggone game that doggone was, bro. Oh my goodness. Bruh. We just beat the Denver Broncos by 50, bro. Yo, we just beat the Denver Broncos by 50. We just beat the Denver Broncos 70-20. We beat them by 50 points. Was it personal? Was it personal? 730-some odd yards, 10 touchdowns. 730-something yards. Almost at the record. 10 touchdowns. 5 rushing. 5 passing. Tua 23 for 26. 300 yards, 4 touchdowns. He had more touchdowns than incompletions, 155 rating. Mostert, 120 some. 2 touchdowns, 3 touchdowns, something like that. 2 touchdowns maybe. Devon A-Chain, 200 yards rushing, 2 touchdowns. Or 3 touchdowns. Something like that. Receiving, I think it was 2 touchdowns. Receiving, another 2 touchdowns. Tua threw 2 touchdowns with his right hand and 2 touchdowns with his left hand. Tyreek Hill scores a touchdown, 140-some yards receiving. We blew them out by 50 points. We scored 70 points in an NFL game. The Miami Dolphins scored 70 points in an NFL game on this here great Sunday. I can't believe this. How did the Dolphins go from being such a joke to the most powerful offense you've ever seen in your entire life? Now, I know some people might be like, oh, stop the bus. Don't go there just yet. I got you. You know what I'm saying? But I'm talking cash right now because we just put up 70 points and we just won a game by 50. Okay? I'm going to be talking cash. Best believe it. How can you stop us? Did Waddle play? Did Waddle play today? Last I checked, Waddle didn't play. Waddle didn't touch the field. Waddle sniffed the field. Wasn't there. All right? Got a big nose I can smell. He wasn't there. All right? The man did not play. Offense got better. Waddle wasn't there. And the offense got better. It started from play number 3. Okay? I wasn't even home yet. I was driving, getting here. Just trying my best. Turn on the TV. What do I see? 13 minutes left in the game. I mean, in the first quarter. Dolphins up 7-0. I'm like, what happened? Like, the game was just starting. What happened? I head on over to Twitter. Tyreek Hill wide open. 50-some yard touchdown. Wide open. I'm like, oh, this is the type of day it's going to be? Bet. We get the ball back. 14. I'm like, oh, okay. All right. Okay. Then they go score. 14-7. All right, cool. We get the ball back. We go score again. And it's like, all right. It's over. You know, it's over. Once they go down the field, they get that field goal instead of a touchdown to make it, instead of going, being down 7, they was down 10. Not 10, sorry. They was down, instead of being down 7, all right, they was down, I think it was 21-11. Sorry, there you go. Math was off. It was down 11. We got the ball back. Went down, scored again. That's it. Game over. But that wasn't it. Right? You up 28-10 on the team. You thinking, bro, that's probably it. No. Old Dolphins, that's probably it. Let's hang it up. McDaniel's Dolphins, put up another touchdown. Got a turnover, put up another touchdown. 35. I think they made a field goal, 13 at the end of the second quarter. 35-13, the game's over. Like, take the starters out. We don't need them to play no more. McDaniel said no. No. They get the ball. Turnover. We get the ball. That's not enough. 42. Take the starters out. McDaniel said no. That's not enough. 49. Oh, my God. Take the starters out. No. It's not enough. 56. And so on and so forth. Mike White comes in the game. First series, 3 and out. It's like, all right, y'all see now. This ain't just a Tua thing. Now, Tua did his thing today. Tua, he was balling. Okay? He was hot grease. But his guys was wide open. Like, he had guys running wide open everywhere. So you can tell that it was just beautifully schemed by McDaniel. McDaniel, everybody gets a round of applause today, by the way. I started with a round of applause. McDaniel, if I could stand up, I would, but I ain't going to stand up for 2 reasons. 1, I'd be way out the frame. 2, I ain't finna steal on my stomach, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm a little subconscious about my stomach, bro. You know what I'm saying? You can tell I ain't that small. But you ain't about to sit here and see all my doggone stomach. All right? You saw a little bit of my stomach when I came sat down. That's all you going to get. All right? So, for them 2 reasons, it's going to be from right here. Pretend I'm standing. McDaniel, you called one heck of a game. And you did not stop. See, that's the thing about McDaniel, right? That's what makes him different than all the other guys that we've seen before him at coach for the Miami Dolphins. Everybody else, they pack it in. Now we're going to play not to lose. Okay? Last week, Washington, Broncos, okay, played each other. Washington was up. What'd they do? They packed it in. Guess what happened? Broncos came back on them. All right? Almost won the game. Almost won that game. McDaniel said, we're not going to leave that chance. Okay? First of all, it's personal. Second of all, we're not going to leave that chance. Mike White comes in the game, 3 and out, second drive. Oh, you think we just going to run the ball? Huh. Beautiful pass to Rosen. I mean, no, not Rosen. Chosen. Breadbasket. Beautiful. In stride. Chef kiss. Tutty. All right, now we done. All right, you know, after that, it's like, okay, 60, like, we're good. All right, we're good. We're okay. We don't need to do any more than that. Then you hand the ball to A-Chain, and he take off. Touchdown. Now we got 70. All right? What are we supposed to do? If we can run and we can score, and we can pass and we can score, there's not much else we could do. You hand the ball to Chris Brooks. He almost took it. So it's like, how bad really are the Broncos for us to have murdered them the way we did just now, put up 70 points to their 20, 700 yards passing, ran all over them, passed all over them, touchdowns everywhere. How bad are they? Or is it just that we're that good now? Like, this offense, it seems, has elevated itself to another level. Now, I understand. Last week, we ain't looked that good. But we was able to run the rock, though. We was able to run the rock. We ain't look like this. So that tells you that maybe a little bit of both. Maybe the offense is just getting to another level and their defense is just hot garbage. Okay? Russell Wilson didn't have that bad a game. Okay? He threw it well. They couldn't run the ball that well, although they did have some decent runs. But they got outclassed, outcoached, outmanned today. We destroyed them. All right? I'm not going to sit here and talk about us going. I know some people are going to be going crazy. My dog TD right now, he on this channel, I'm sure. Super Bowl. We're going to Super Bowl. I know. All right? I know he on there right now talking about Super Bowl. I'm not going to do that. All right? But what I will tell you guys is that we are a good football team now. We are very dangerous. It ain't no gimmick. Okay? You can't stop us anymore. Now, last year, we couldn't run the ball. You stopped us. This year, we can run the rock down your throat with regularity, consistency, and with firepower. Because you have A-Chain who can run it 21 miles an hour, and you have Mostert who can run it 21 miles an hour, 22 miles an hour. You have Tyreek Hill and Waddle who can do the same. You can't stop us. It's over. It's over for the league. It's over. Not that we're not going to lose no games, right? We're going to lose. We're not going undefeated, guys. We're not going. We are not going undefeated. We're going to lose. Might even start next week. But guess what? We here. We are here. All right, and it's going. I mean, let's hope. God, as bad as Connor was with his snapping today, with them high ones, Eichenberg worse. Okay, let's hope that he's healthy enough to play next week. We're gonna need him. Let's hope that Phillips is healthy enough to play next week. We're gonna need him. Craycraft, I don't know if we're gonna need him if Waddle's back, but we want to make sure those guys that got injured, Eli Apple got injured as well on a concussion possibly. So we just want to make sure that these guys come back healthy. Maybe not Eli Apple as much because it seemed like he already got replaced. But the other guys, Connor and Phillips, that they're healthy, that they come back for next week because we're going to need them against Buffalo, who right now they're ticked off. Like they're upset. Okay, they're really, really mad right now because they just beat the team that they played, which I think were the Commanders, 30-something. They was beating them 30-something to 0 when I saw it. Now, I don't know what the game ended up being. I know Commanders didn't come back. All right, and their quarterback threw like 3 or 4 picks. So we're going to have a tough time going up to the Buffalo Bills house. But we just put up doggone 70. So we'll worry about the Buffalo Bills later on, and we'll ride this high. We are right now, as we speak, the #1 team in the AFC because the Colts surprised the Ravens and beat them in overtime. So we are now the sole owner of #1 at 3-0, and no one else is undefeated but us. We're going to go ahead and we're going to take our moment to gloat, to have fun with it on Twitter and everywhere else. I can't wait to watch videos on all this stuff that has been going on today because it's a great day, as my dog Doug Smith said, to be a Miami Dolphin. I'll holler at y'all in the next one. Fins up till we die. I'm out. Woo! Boy. 50. We beat them by 50. How y'all like that? I'm out of here.